Scientists have done a great job at mapping our history, detailing that past civilizations grew rapidly due to their understanding of things like agriculture. From there, they would build impressive structures that have withstood the test of time. One thing scientists have been vocal about though is the fact that around 97% of human history has been lost. Ancient civilizations were often artistic in their depictions, from planets, gods and nature. However, there's some that have argued that some of these depictions may have a deeper meaning. These photographs have started to make the rounds on social media, depicting what some have described as large heads, with strange symbols on it. Interestingly, this isn't the first time that something like this has been discovered, and every time they make their way to the internet it leads to an interesting discussion, with people sharing their theories on what they think it depicts. There's some who have said that these could be ancient artworks that were created by a previous civilization, perhaps depicting something they encountered. These photographs were recently shared on social media, detailing that diggers in Mexico had found mysterious artifacts while exploring a newly dug tunnel. These depictions are interesting because they match drawings that had been found in cave systems. What they are is up for debate. There's a group of people that think they depict an advanced lost civilization, noting that different cultures have depicted these beings with large skulls, while others think they may have created these artifacts based on hallucinations and dreams. These depictions have reminded some of the elongated skulls that have been found in various different countries. Some archaeologists have pointed out that these skulls are much different from modern humans, with some of them having up to 30 to 40% more volume. For years now, mysteries have centered around these mysterious elongated skulls that were recovered near Paracas within Peru. This was back in 1928, when Peruvian archaeologist Julio Tello visited the Pisco province and discovered more than 300 elongated skulls. They were discovered in what was considered an ancient graveyard on the Paracas Peninsula. The discovery of elongated skulls is not a new one in the realm of archaeology, however, as a number of ancient cultures were known to deform the skulls of newborns. This was as they were young because the skulls could be manipulated more easily. To create an elongated head was to show as a form of higher social status. Such cultures include that of the ancient Mayan civilization, as well as the enigmatic macrocephaly, also known as the longheads. Scientists have said they found evidence of cranial deformation in different regions. There's also many that have said that these artifacts are fake. However, some of the diggers have come forward and detailed that they weren't looking for these things, and were just carrying out construction in the area. A few years back, diggers who were working on the mine train said that they found things that were similar to this. At the time, construction work was underway to build a large railway in Mexico, with the construction beginning in December of 2018. Due to many locals seeing these artifacts, it led to some local news stations covering the discoveries. However, they quickly vanished from the limelight. These discoveries were made in a region known as Quintana Roo, and there's no other way to describe these artifacts other than they look like mysterious humanoids, possessing big eyes, a large overall head, and just matching the overall description of a mysterious humanoid. This has had social media users convinced that they're the real deal, and that perhaps civilizations thousands of years ago had a mysterious encounter. Not everyone was impressed with the findings though, with one Mexican archaeologist saying that these are fakes, and that although they were allegedly found with other Mayan artifacts, it's thought that they were placed there in order to make the findings seem more genuine, with others saying the following: if this was the real deal, it would be one of the biggest archaeological discoveries ever made. I can't find much information about this either. Searching Google only brings up a few results. I think these are fake. As someone pointed out though, it seems like a lot of work to go through. Some have asked why would someone build these if an archaeologist is just going to shut them down, with another user saying the following: I'm on edge about these discoveries. On one hand they sound too good to be true, but on the other I want to believe. I'm sure if these are real though, they'll likely be taken and stored away somewhere. I doubt these will be given any serious consideration. After all, could you imagine if these turned out to be real? It would pretty much rewrite history in this area. Another user said the following: with much of our history lost, perhaps we are misinterpreting these things. It seems like a lot of work to go through just to place down a fake artifact. Maybe there was a civilization that worshipped these entities as a god, and so in return they would create these depictions of them to show their dedication. Kinda how the ancient Egyptians worshipped gods like Thoth, who is depicted as having the body of a man and the head of an ibis. So what do you make of these interesting discoveries? Do you think they're just pieces of artwork, or do you think they were created by one of the ancient civilizations that lived in the area? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.